Hi, I am Manuel, and my teammates are Adrian and Alvaro, and we are going to talk about what is coal. Here we have an index of the part that we are going to talk about. So we'll start. What is coal? Coal is a combustible sedimentary rock of black color, and as a mineral of organic origin, it is basically constituted by carbon. Of all fossil fuels, coal is the first most abundant in the world, are also geographically dispersed in more than 100 countries on all continents. Coal as an energy source satisfies very diverse markets: electricity generation, steel manufacturing, and various industrial processes that requires heat. In developing countries, their domestic use for heating and cooking is also significant. Classified as a non-renewable energy source because it takes millions of years to form, and when the planet's energy is finished, it will take tens of years to reappear. It contains the energy stored by plants that lived hundreds of millions of years ago in swampy forests. Coal formation. The ancient state in the formation of coal rock and all types of coal is accumulation of large amounts of plant debris. Its formation is the result of the gradual condensation of matter from partially decomposed plants over millions of years. After a long period of time, certain elements such as hydrogen are lost and become increasingly rich in coal. Being a process that lasts so long on top of the plant challenges are deposited a series of sediments that will help maintaining anaerobic conditions and that bacteria continue to do their work until natural coal is formed. In coal basins, coal layers are interspread with other layers of sedimentary rocks, and in some cases metamorphic rocks. Although there are different types of coal, they all have an origin with the necessary pressure and temperature at which the rock can be formed. Depending on the values of these variables, we will have a coal of greater or. Now we are going to talk about the different types of coal. The first one is the peat, which is the most proportion is 65% with less calorific value that exists. The second one is the lignite that obtained from peat compression but with more coal percentage. Then the third one is the bituminous coal, which is the high coal percentage and has a relatively high energy power. And the final one, the anthracite, is the poorer and higher quality coal with the higher coal content and the most calorific value.
Coal extraction methods. Coal is extracted by two main methods: underground mining or surface mining. It's abundant all over the world. Underground mining. Underground mining is generally more complicated than open pit mining. The difficulty is greater when the layers are irregular. The extraction of coal is also complicated in deposits with large amount of water or in which the pressures of the land are very high. Surface mining. Surface mining corresponds to a type of mining in which mines are detonated. It's the rarest technique of what underground mining is, being this much appropriate in many aspects. For example, the psychological elements of the workers, among others.
Of coal. But first, what are mining basins? Mining basins are an area in the subsoil in which a type of mineral abounds. In our case, is the coal. Mining basins in Spain. There are 5 provinces in Spain that have mining basins of coal. They are Asturias, Teruel, León, Valencia, and Ciudad Real. But the two more important are Asturias and Teruel 1. The mining basin of Asturias is located in the two central valleys that join the Cantabria Mountains and the Central Asturian Plateau. The type of coal that is extracted here is called hula. It is the most abundant type of coal in the world, with a black color and matte shine. The mining basin of Teruel, it is located in the north central area of the Red province. The type of coal that is extracted here in this mining basin is different from Asturias 1. It is called Subinovitus hula. It is an organic sedimentary rock, a type of mineral coal that contains between 18 and 19 pure carbon.
Advantages of coal. Coal is one of the most widely used fossil fuels in the world, due to its different application and versatility. The main quality of coal is that it's one of the most abundant fuels, which makes it less expensive compared to other resources. It's abundant throughout the world. It's inexpensive compared to other energy sources, such as oil and natural gas. And it's versatile because it's not only directly burned, but it can also be transformed into a liquid or gaseous form.
Problems with coal are air pollution from coal-fired power plants. This is linked with asthma, cancer, lung ailments, neurological problems, acid rain, global warming, and other severe environmental causes. These problems may be solved if we start using more renewable sources instead of burning coal.
We have made a graphic talking about the coal production and evolution in Spain, also a graphic talking about the different types of coal, and a timeline of the evolution of coal through centuries. Coal, as a non-renewable energy source, is a simple energy to extract, abundant in the short term and relatively economical. Against it is highly polluting. It releases large amounts of carbon dioxide and other highly toxic gases into the atmosphere, contributing to global warming. The combustion of coal causes acid rain, which has great consequences for nature and living beings. The pros and cons of coal power together show us that this technology has had a positive impact on society in the past, but the future may lie elsewhere. Currently, the use of coal is shifting to use less polluting, cleaner and more efficient technologies, with an iron commitment against climate change, thus contributing to a more sustainable development. So here is the bibliography about the webpage that we have visited, and that is all. Thanks for watching. Bye.